Okay.
We just went to the future to get a new remote because
Yeah.
they had all of our
the old
remotes
the old,
are
yeah. We just made sure that this one's gonna stay good forever. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah. Our time machines are actually just in watches now, which is pretty cool. You just like tap a button and you go to wherever you want. They've also figured out how to make the time machines to where pretty much no matter what you do, it won't disrupt the space-time continuum like all the sci-fi movies will tell you. So yeah, there you go, Chris. Keep playing this game. Oh, also aliens have tried to invade multiple times. Aliens really aren't that crazy. They don't look as weird as you thought they would. They look kinda similar to humans. Not insanely similar. Kinda similar.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
Oh yeah. Pretty epic stuff.
And they don't have like that big light bulb head you everybody thinks. They just have like this small head with weird eyes. Stuff.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space.
But they're a little
One
humanoid.
on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without
They
moving.
don't like this because they have no. Yeah, they have like a.
Yeah, they don't have vocal cords like humans do. Most aliens can't actually speak. They use digital things to transfer their thoughts into words that we can understand. It's pretty cool. We've come up with tons of different languages. Me and Chris speak a whole different language now. No one speaks English anymore. It's pretty much it's completely dead. No one speaks English in like hundreds of years. People who still speak English, I mean, they're some of the smartest people in the world. You know, I mean, we of course still know it. We spoke it for hundreds of years, so we still know the language incredibly well. But you know,
We just came back from
everyone
another
that's
realm.
born within the past
And we met your
200
brother.
years doesn't really speak
Wait,
it.
not in that order.
So.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right?
So yeah.
Just up and left
Pretty
him
epic,
one
so.
day. Tried taking me down
Also,
with him.
robots did try to take over once, but like everybody
Did he
said,
botch up
everybody
our
thinks,
girl?
well, they're gonna take over, and then you know
Like
we're
the
not gonna be able
opposite.
to stop them, and it's gonna be Terminator stuff. It's not how it works. Literally every single person that's ever tried to build robots, they just they don't, you know,
You're leaving a
they always have
blind
backup
pig parts
systems.
up
They
a
just click a
truffle
button and all the
now.
robots just go down.
But you know what
You know,
really
because they always have a
counts?
backup system, and they don't become sentient. It's
Consistency.
literally impossible.
And I
since
got
they're a
that
bunch of
coming out
code.
of all of my parts.
Yeah,
You
me and Parker in the future, we actually like
Yeah, we actually did fight one
What did
one
you
time.
we
Because
had all
we
the
used to,
battle.
because yeah, we worked for one of those robot companies.
Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
Yeah, we used to work for one.
So what'd you
and we
find
actually
out
fought
there?
one. He really wasn't that hard to battle. The only thing, because the reason that they tried to fight back was because of a hacker that changed their code. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So nothing actually bad happened. It just changed their code to where it was like destroy all humans. So it was a human, not a robot. Because robots literally can't become sentient like everyone thinks they
Virginia?
will. So you know, don't
What
believe
else?
people when they say that that robots are gonna become sentient. Don't believe them. You should craft those ones. Those ones look good.
Safe, bruiser boy.
Yeah, they're squared. But that's pretty much it.
Always a
Really,
pleasure.
there's
Now
not
fuck
too
right
much
along.
else that we can possibly say about the future. Again, this won't disrupt the space-time continuum, so anyone watching this video actually knowing this, you know, like you can go
We
tell all these
remember
people,
the
no
way
one's gonna
back to
actually
the Black
believe anything
Breath.
we say, because
Of course.
we're just a couple of kids.
We need to
but,
walk
you know.
across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower.
That's
Are we
what
going to the
they
Black
think.
Breath? Or exploring?
That's what
Your
y'all gonna
choice.
think, but then y'all see it in the next whatever years. Give it 50 years, and they have, when they have long-lasting life pills, you'll know. Oh yeah, you don't go up here. Follow the hand. You now have COVID. Aha!
Look!
I
we went
didn't
past
wash
that
my
wall.
hands when I went potty.
That disease was really not that
And
bad.
what direction
Yeah,
is that?
that thing's gonna get cured in a couple years. We'll find a cure for it. They do some really, really bad stuff. We find out there a lot of people are gonna get arrested. There's like this insane dude and his gets COVID and dies, so
Yeah, and COVID.
it sounds like it's legit. Sounds like it sounds like a movie, not real life, but it does really happen. So most of the chains end up dying before dead. You have to shoot them. I remember.
How was that?
Adequate.
Yeah, and then he does a bunch of illegal experiments, but eventually he finds the cure. People take the cure and start using it on
Can't
people,
read these
and
either.
COVID's pretty much gone.
But they're different.
Also,
from
the
the
chain
others.
does stay in 3020. You're gonna get another one. Yeah, because we've also traveled to the future. 30, we just wanted to test. In 3020, another one's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, and
they
guys,
call it
I
like
still can't read these.
I honestly forgot what it was.
Oh, look.
Because it's been like
The witch's
years
magic is still covering those
since
scorn
we've
poles.
traveled.
Saves us some
I
time.
didn't really care too much because we're not even gonna be alive by then because our long-last pills don't last that long. You know, you take one and you revive for another like few hundred centuries, stuff like that. But yeah.
yeah, and so when we go in time, it's not. It feels like we haven't done a video in a long time, but to us it feels like we just did a video. But we know we did a video a long time ago.
You may be wondering where our counterparts are, but the way like time travel works in this one is your body is basically just go to your body is like your mind and soul is kind of transported into the other one's body. It sounds all insane. Pretty much everything we're saying sounds like it's from some stupid sci-fi movie, but it really is true. All this stuff works. It sounds insane, but it does. Kind of just take over your body from the past or the future. But anyways, yeah, and then another disease gonna happen that's so much worse. We're also going to have colonize. We colonize the solar system. By 3020 apparently. So yeah, we have plenty of place to put everybody, and it kills almost the entirety of everyone that was on Earth. But pretty much all the other planets are fine to start on Earth, and it kills almost all of Earth. But then they start sending people back to Earth to repopulate and all that stuff. Just kind of take like a little bit from every planet and transport them all to Earth to get the populations back up. It kills like 20 billion people, something like that. Yeah, because we have.
But who cares about them?
We have way more people on Earth because we found a way to like, expand the land. Or not we, the other people found a way to just straight up expand the land. It's pretty cool stuff, actually. So it's really, really good for like landscaping.
Yeah, and they
Father,
figured out. So
do you
like
think I
when
could
the
get in now?
aliens attacked, they
No.
saw like
I said no.
some people shot down a UFO,
Okay.
so they used that stuff to make flying cars.
Oh yeah. We were finally able to make flying cars because it was just too difficult and too dangerous that AIs just didn't really work together. It was a weird process. But yeah, we finally used that to actually get way easier flying cars. They had like the little propulsion things on the bottom.
So who do you
They
think
did
carved the
make
face
they
in the
did
mountain?
like flying
You would know
taxis
better
and
than
stuff
I.
that you'll see trying to
Thanks.
be made now. They're all over the place.
Now watch
They're
your
really
step.
not that special.
Carelessness will
Like,
only delay us.
You know, literally no
Right.
actual normal cars exist anymore. Like they've all been completely just destroyed at this point. Oh, I
there's
remember
the
this
Black
part
Breath
was
again.
kind of cool.
What do we do
Probably
now?
not that cool anymore.
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us
Yeah,
finish
and
this.
in the future they do like replay games from like this time. And
Yeah, they still
made
have
it,
these.
but they made it way better. So
Yeah. Oh yeah,
play
they
this
do
game.
they do a remake of God of War that looks exactly like real life. The effects are way better.
Yeah.
They also had a VR version that they made a few years before, also with some remastered graphics. It didn't look quite as good as like the super duper remake or whatever.
Yeah, and they made it where God of War's 2-player, but you have to play on separate like screens. So like if you have two TVs, because back then you had like 5,000, or technically 5,000, but you must have had
You have a lot more TVs now.
So you could like log into the same account and play. If it says you're already playing God of War, then you can be a player.
Path ahead. Let's go.
Then we climb.
Yeah, you have two separate. Yeah, instead of split screen on one TV, now there's a way to connect it on multiple TVs. It's pretty cool. At least for y'all, it would be. But yeah. Future's a lot better than this time. Also, Twitter does get destroyed in the next. Give it about. 25
others
years
said the
that
Giants
people
used to
started
visit the
uprising against
Midgard
Twitter.
Mountains before they
A ton of people get arrested, but they literally burned
I guess
down
they
every
just up
single
and left
Twitter
one day.
establishment in
No
the
one knows
entire
why.
world.
Perhaps they
Multiple
return to
hackers
their home.
hacking the entirety of
Kyoto?
Twitter, and Twitter just
Maybe.
wiped from
I wonder if the face in the
existence, just
mountain
like
is a
that.
tribute to some important
And
giant.
they wipe out Twitter. And that actually saves the world. It makes the world a way better place. Because now that people don't have quite as much information, people just kind of,
More black breath.
you know, they just kind of act normal, and they don't talk about stuff all the time that doesn't actually matter. And they talk about actually controversial topics that can affect the world or whatever country they're in. You know, so it helps a whole lot. Also, a lot of hunger and starvation aren't really a thing.
That end matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here. Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he
Yeah,
is.
and when the aliens started like to attack, they like some buildings are like
Nothing.
flying now, like they're like hovering above the ground.
Yeah, we
So
have like
that's why-
buildings. So now like some see like people will take the buildings. Just try switching. Maybe just try switching the lights around. That might work. It might make the stuff.
What
over
does it
there
say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree, doth know my call.
Oh wait, I remember this part. So wait, go out. I remember this part from the last time that we played the game.
Yeah.
So look to the left. Go in that room. Turn
Oh,
around
yeah,
and look
up
up.
here.
Yeah.
Focus up.
Oh, okay. Kill the dudes first. Yeah, we have like things like buildings that float around this thing. Like they only have like a few different establishments frequently. So you can just kind of like Disney World, which actually does still exist. It's called something very different now.
It's called like Disney Universe.
This place must have been important to the giants.
Because they also have like not Pluto. It was Uranus. Actually got changed
Okay.
into
That looks right.
just like a fiction land. Because since we all have all like these like all these fiction things and such and things.
Still no help.
This stuff. Oh yeah. So on Uranus, they basically made it like a fantasy land. Since we have such high technology, you can pretend to be like series that used to exist, like Harry Potter and many new like what you would say like Marvel and Harry Potter and stuff. I'm gonna go to the right, like. If we go. What am I doing? I don't remember this part from the last time we did.
Huh?
This is the thing. I'm gonna hit it. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any.
That's not it.
Can you read the thing again?
Do you take that out one of the things? And can you like drop it without?
Where would you put it though?
Can you just like lay it down or something? Oh yeah, you can.
Apparently, yes.
Like lay it down or something and then see if that side flows and then take that part.
Oh wait, I just realized we're done. We have to shoot him with the
Oh
arrows.
yes.
We're big old bulldogs.
Floor boy.
There we go.
Something's missing.
Okay, you can hold it. Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, they turned Uranus into like a fiction world, but you can just kind of go there
Is it
whenever,
the answer?
and just do kind of
Freedom.
whatever you want.
Sure, that works.
Also, we do have
Go
giga
ahead.
lasers. We have multiple
Sure.
orbital cannons
Ross.
just kind of floating around the solar system. There have been other races that have actually tried to invade our solar system
What you doing?
and whatnot. There's also a whole like intergalactic senate that we didn't know about. It really does
thought
feel
maybe
like
there'd
Star
be a
Wars
bridge.
out there sometimes.
Your
throughout the
giants will
universe.
test
And
us
we're actually
further.
part of the Galactic Senate. We've gotten tons of different, because of our more quote-unquote primal
There's a
ways.
crystal in that torch hole.
See, they have
Should
way
I
more
light it?
sophisticated worlds, but sometimes our primal ways are actually the
That helps,
our
right?
quote-unquote primal ways. Because it doesn't feel primal anymore, but you know, to
Guess
them
we have
it's
to go
very
down and go
primal.
up.
But
These passages seem
yeah,
too small
sometimes
for
our more
giants.
primal ways are the
Why do
answers
you
to
laugh?
their problems
Oh,
and whatnot.
you're serious.
Pretty
I
much
am always serious.
stuff to actually give us people in the far reaches of the universe. Future, basically, the future's awesome, pretty
It
much.
doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
And they made
Okay,
like
in that case,
Oculus
giant
for,
also means big. There's only one.
Yeah, like we're like virtual reality is on a whole like it feels like Ready Player One. Like, you're literally transported into the video game. Like it's not like you know it's not like put on a little headset. You're literally inside of the video game. You can't. In some games you actually can. Like in a couple of them you can't actually die in those games. Like in like the thing. Like you can turn it to where you can't die, but some you can, and people have died before in those. Like they've like gotten almost. Because when you go into it, you can touch and interact with the object, and people will try to kill you. If you don't take that until they kill you, like they can hit you a little bit, but people will try to kill themselves in there. And you can make them way safer to where the weapons in the game are actually fake. And the AI just kind of reacts to those weapons in the game. It's a whole thing. It was a really big controversy. Yeah, but the Oculus Quest, the Quest 60 is just, it's like a little pod on the ground, and then like you push like a button, you push a little button on it, and a screen will pop up, and then you choose whatever game you want, and then you push the button, and then it'll just transport you into that game, and it'll transport you to wherever you've got. It's really cool. Like that's the version of video games we have now. There are actually hologram movies where you can like watch the movie like a hologram. So like it'll pull up a big hologram projection and you can like walk around in the movie and watch it. You can basically watch. There's like a bunch of vantage points that you can kind of teleport to, where like none of the actual movie will happen in the spot you're in, so you can just spectate. So when you pay attention, you won't get hurt.
Did we do
Or
this
anything
last
like
time?
that.
when we were playing?
I don't
think
so.
so, but there's that chest to that deer thing.
It doesn't really matter. You can beat the game. I only got like a couple of the easier chests, and those were the only two I got, and I still beat the game easily. And I was on a harder difficulty than you, so I think you'll be fine. Because since you're on a harder difficulty, by the time you get to the end, you'll be way better. I think. Well, technically, you would have beaten it like multiple times. You know, at least the remastered version. Oh, by the way, games. They've made some games that are insanely hard. Like, there are some games where you actually have to be physically fit to play. Like, there's this one game that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson played, and it was like this wrestling simulator game that only like professional wrestlers are allowed
This
to
is a
play.
lot of body.
It's
You
just
do
kind of
get
for
punched
YouTube.
hard. And it does
Yeah.
make you get hurt.
And you know, you have to be physically fit to play that. Oh, also,
Tell me what
YouTube
you
is still a
see.
thing. That's pretty much the only thing that
They
people
look
use
like
TV
men,
for is
not
YouTube.
giants.
Correct. Be you seeking treasure? See the traps?
It's still definitely
yeah.
a very, very
Lucky for us, they
huge
set
thing.
them
It's
all
probably one
off.
of the biggest corporations
Be
of all
grateful
time
when you
nowadays.
stay dead.
So, yeah, YouTube's really great. It's just weird to see all the primitive, like this couch is so bad. Like compared to all this stuff. And this phone that I used to have, bro.
The
this thing is
statue. We
dookie.
made it across.
Yeah.
What the years?
What does
Yeah,
it
now,
say?
now like
Yes,
the
sir.
battery, the battery percentages.
Oh.
You just have
Like,
to grab it. and
literally,
put it in.
Like the
it's
four
like the
stacks of the
movie. It's
world
literally
tree.
just a pane of glass,
supposed to
pretty
watch
much.
the entrance
Plus,
to
take your
your
phone, by the
non
way,
while the
too,
giants
if
sleep.
your mom has to
Think he's
call
still
you
there?
back to the
I
house
do
or
not know.
whatever, so you actually walk over there.
Yeah, at 8:30.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a man spider. He's gonna kill you. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna stab you multiple times with his manly abilities. Anyways, yeah, superheroes have also kind of fallen off since we've pretty much come up with every single possible actual power. So, you know, the world's gotten a little boring. The only, like, pretty much the thing most people do nowadays you know, go to work, obviously, sit around and watch movies, go to fantasy land, watch movies, play in virtual reality, and, you know, go to, like, various attractions and stuff. Basically, just people who also, like, things people do for fun, you know, have kind of gone down a little bit. Like, people don't play normal games anymore or anything like that. You know, kind of stinks. Some people actually get enough money and they'll get their own spaceships and stuff and, you know, go explore. Like, there's this, y'all know the crocodile remember him? There's basically an entire universe version of him. It's just him, basically. Travels the entire universe and does the most dangerous creatures in the universe.
Peak is still our goal.
You know,
we find a way up.
Instead of just on Earth. So yeah. The future is really cool in some ways, but we've lost a lot of things since now, you know. Things that you think are normal and will stay around for a really long time now just get boring because of the increasingly more advanced technology. Of course, we found plenty of things, but I don't know if we can get more technologically advanced than this than we are right now. So, the human race is kind of starting to reach its limits. The only way we can possibly get more technologically advanced at this point is just traveling the rest of the universe, and that's pretty much it.
Some kind of lantern?
So, you know.
No wids, though.
It's crazy.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Yeah, and again, no one's gonna believe us, but, you know, people are gonna remember this video. You know, they're gonna go back to it and be like, oh, look at those kids. They said the rights. Oh, you remember this part? Well, at least we know what to do in this section. This part was annoying when we first did it. Man spider? Man spider.
What is all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it?
You don't use it, Atreus. Well, this is a big puzzle. You want to stop here?
Looks like something's supposed to roll on these.
Because then we can, yeah, the puzzle's gonna take a long time.
We'll try to remember, I guess.
Alright. I know we're stopping a little early, but we also did a whole exposition of the future, so alright, bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye y'all.
Don't believe us? We'll believe us.